U.S. President Barack Obama discussed Syria during a meeting Friday with the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Sabah.
Our two countries are in agreement that the use of chemical weapons that we saw in Syria was a criminal act, and that it is absolutely important for the international community to respond in not only deterring repeated use of chemical weapons, but hopefully getting those chemical weapons outside of Syria.
Mr. Obama expressed hope that the diplomacy will bear fruit and lead to a negotiated resolution of the Syrian crisis.
We agree that ultimately what's needed for the underlying conflict is a political settlement that allows ordinary Syrians to get back to their homes, to rebuild, and to relieve the enormous suffering that's taking place.
Russian President Vladimir Putin expressed a similar sentiment during a regional meeting in Kyrgyzstan.
As you know, the initiative to establish international control over Syria's chemical weapons is underway, and we attach much significance to it and hope for positive results, which should lead to peaceful, at least creating conditions for, a peaceful settlement of the Syrian crisis.
The talks come as more evidence suggests that the Syrian government used poison gas in an August 21st attack near Damascus that killed at least 1,400 civilians and sickened many others. United Nations Secretary Ban Ki-moon on Friday said Syrian President Bashar al-Assad and his government are responsible for atrocious war crimes.
He has committed many crimes against humanity. And therefore, I'm sure that there will be surely the process of accountability when everything is over. But at this time, first and foremost, we have to help the fighting stop and dialogue, talking begin.
President Obama has said that military strikes against Syria are still an option if Russia's plan on securing the stockpile cannot be verified and enforced. Some Syrians mistrust the foreign diplomatic effort.
The American strike is a great political lie and a conspiracy against Syria and the Syrian people who are dying every day by the hundreds and the thousands, whether they are the result of chemical weapons or rockets or missile launchers. They will not strike. This is only a political game.
Secretary Kerry will travel to Israel Sunday for talks with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and then to Paris for talks Monday with the foreign ministers of France, Britain and Saudi Arabia. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.